On YouTube, this your boy the Chocolate Bay, you guys. I just want to say happy belated Thanksgiving to everyone. I hope you enjoyed your family, your holiday, and just you spent it with people special to you. And always remember, sometimes with the holidays, it's not always about family. And many times your friends become your family. I know with me, a lot of my friends, we've become each other's family, our support system. So I just want to say that. But y'all, I apologize, y'all. I'm gonna talk about one of my favorite shows, Chasing Atlanta. And I apologize that I didn't start off at the beginning of the season. I have been watching, but I just really wanted to make a video about this season. Whew. But y'all, this season started off with Laura in London. She came back from China, and she was in her car, and she was just talking. And she mentioned a $5 million deal. And one thing about Lauren, I like Lauren's character. Lauren looks good. She stepped it up, baby. But many times when she's talking, it's always about what she have, her accomplishments, her accolades. So it looks like that it appears that she's trying to throw stuff in people's faces, that she's trying to make people feel less than. And it comes off as disingenuous, and it's sort of hard to like her. When you're bringing up all these deals, it's like, well, what's the point? You're trying to prove something to someone. You're trying to make others feel less than. So what's the point? And if she does have a $5 million deal, bravo, Lauren. I think you're doing great. I think you're doing great, and keep doing it. But sometimes with you, when you talk in your confessionals or your storyline, it's always about products. It's always about things. It's always about, it could appear as being braggadocious, trying to make people feel less than. It comes off as disingenuous. If you're going to be you, just be you and talk about your company, but you come off as trying to shove things in people's faces. And when people are always mentioning what they have accomplishments, it's like you're trying to force the viewers to believe it, or the friends. Like, you don't believe what's going on in your life, so you're trying to force us to believe something that you might be uncomfortable with, or what you might not necessarily believe. But I just want to say, be you, and you don't have to brag so much. If you're a boss in real life, or baby, I don't like to use boss, I like to say leader. I'm a leader in real life. I'm not a boss, I'm a leader. I lead, I inspire, baby. But I don't like to say boss a lot. I just think it could be very demeaning when people say boss. Say you're a leader, you're a trendsetter. But just be you. And I like the relationship, Lauren, that you have with your family, especially your dad. I think in this community, it's hard to have people genuinely support you, especially family. They might not agree with your life or what you do, so it could be very hard with finding that support system that supports you no matter who you are, your sexual orientation, and according to you're transitioning. So I think your dad, that's great that y'all have a great relationship, and he will continue to support you. So I think it's bravo on that. And I also learned part of the story as well. I remember your friend came over, Devin, and you were just telling him about your experience in China, and you having a good time, and then you needed an assistant and stuff like that. But just the bragging, you become very unrelatable. People can't relate to you sometimes when you always bragging about what you have. But I did think you were very genuine and authentic at the end when you say sometimes with business, baby, you will be high and then your lows be so low you be knocking on the ground. And I felt you with that. I thought you was very genuine and people could resonate with you. But sometimes when you're always bragging, it's just like, is this true? Is this not true? Is this exactly her life? Or is this just a plot, a storyline? What exactly is it? But I thought toward the end, I thought you did very good. Now, y'all, let's get to Q. Okay, through the episode, Troy called Q. Q is trying to, I think he's moved to LA or trying to transition over to LA. So he's trying to stick with the entertainment world. So him and Troy were talking, via cam and discussing that. And Troy mentioned London and, some of the people of the group. And Q mentioned that he couldn't wait to get back. So I'm glad that, Q was trying to live his best life, y'all, trying to step up his game with his career and stuff like that. With Troy, I would like to say this with Troy. Last season, Troy was cool. I don't know if it's because he didn't get as much camera time, and now we really see the real him, but I don't know. Troy is not, to me, he comes off as messy. He comes off as maybe conniving, like with his stories and trying to plot things and talking behind people's back. He's not as likable as he was last season. So I don't know if it's just who he is or if it's just good damn editing. But this season, I don't really care for Troy as much as I did last season. He's a little messy for me. He's very, very extra. And he looks like he's trying to start drama and pit people against each other and talk. You know how they do, talk behind people's back. Like Kendra, he was talking about her and she came up like, what's up? Like, I didn't like that. I just think Troy is just doing a little bit too much, and his character this season is becoming very unpleasant and not likable. So I would say that. Then throughout the throughout the video, Oliver met with one of his chef friends, Chef Holly, and he met a guy that he knew prior named Jerron. I want to say this about dudes like Jerron. Baby, we all know dudes like Jerron. Jerron is one of them guys, baby, mixed in with the whore, mixed in with trying to be a nice guy, mixed in with trying to be a player, and it just becomes very off-putting. You know, guys that want you, they say sweet nothings, and really they ain't ish, but just H-O-O-O, and that's just it. But it kills me, dudes like Jerron, they try to, you know, them sweet nothings in your ear. Like Oliver said, knowing you're not number one. You don't care about me, baby. You only want what I got. You want attention. You want to be in this good light. Now, come on now. But we know you're not feeling me like that. You just want something from me. So we all know dudes like Jerron. It was very funny and comical. Like, dude, you don't even know me like that. And trying to, you know, I don't know if it was the editing or they told Jerron to come on with this plot, this storyline, pretend like you want him like that when you really do not. So that was very interesting. And with Oliver has a new seasoning. I'm just like, get it, Oliver. I like Oliver. I like Oliver. I liked him better last season. I don't know. To me, Oliver is changing a little bit. I don't know if it's jealousy or greed with people, because you know how these people do when he gets a lot of shine. It could be like other people are jealous or they don't like it. They want equal camera time. So, but Oliver, I don't know. It's weird because in a lot of these stories, a lot of these plots, he's connected to a lot of them or everyone. So it's just like, exactly what's going on? Is it you? Is it the production team? Or are you trying to create drama so you will be spread out throughout the season in every video? Like, some people don't even get takes. They have a short minute, short glimpse, and that's it. But with him, he's in every storyline, really, with a lot of these people. The equation, what equals, is Oliver. I like Oliver. I'm proud of him for doing well. His connections with people. I like his drivenness with being, you know, assertive with his business and certain opportunities and the way he carries himself. I think he's doing a great job at that. But sometimes I think, I could be wrong with this now, y'all, but many of us might know a person like Oliver where they have this persona or this attitude like they're this good guy in front of the camera, but behind the scenes they're not so nice as we think or what they perceive. So we'll see as the season unfolds further. But for the time being, I like Oliver. I think he's doing his thing business-wise and trying to elevate his career and status. So that's bravo, baby. Keep it up, Oliver. Ooh, Lord. Okay. And y'all, somebody I like too is Rico. What I like about Rico, some of the comments he said prior about the community I don't like. I think it's this hyper masculinity, even with gay men, where they're trying to prove their assertiveness as being not quote unquote this feminine guy, or they try to perceive themselves as being masculine. And I think when he came in, he sort of overdid it with certain comments about the community and things that he said to try to prove that he's not like the rest, type of thing. I'm not like them, you know, and I think he's overdoing it. But as the season goes about, he's unfolding. I'm starting to like Rico. He doesn't, what I like about him too, he doesn't get into the mess and the drama. He sort of talks, let them talk their ish. And then he'll be supportive and he'll be shading his confessionals, but he's not too much in the rah, the messiness. He just says what he has to say. Let people do what they do. And as a new cast member, you don't want to get into the mess that quickly. You listen, and then you make your decision on what they tell you or what you hear and what you visually see, but not, he isn't jumping into the mess so quick and easy and early, and that's what I like about him. I would also like to say, okay, y'all, as it unfolds, Troy is doing a TV show. Well, he's doing a YouTube channel, and he meets with Dominique and Oliver. So they're trying to find, I guess, a place. He's doing a dinner as well or something like that. And they're kikiing, talking and stuff like that, telling him about people. He's inviting everybody. But the thing, okay, so it was a nice place. So as it gets toward the end, he invites everybody, including Kendra and Wayne. Yeah, I love me some Kendra. But this thing with Kendra and Oliver, it's getting old. Girl, it's been like a year. You need to move on, baby. I don't know. I love some Kendra, though, y'all. I feel like Kendra could feel that she's in the entertainment industry. He is as well. Oliver, she could feel like she had his back. He didn't have hers. And then at her lowest moment, he's trying to diss her or degrade her or make her feel less than. And she could be a little angry about that, which I could understand. But baby, you need to move on. Like, Kendra, I don't know. I love me some little Kendra, but baby, are you trying to get camera time? Like, toward the event, you came in, you was looking good, baby, and I'm so glad you stepped up your confessional makeup and outfit and hair. Cause at first, Kendra, we dark skin, we melanin and rich people, baby. Baby, come on now. We gonna need certain lighting, makeup. They might have to do it heavier because our pigmentation. We're dark skin. We can't, baby. We can't do a light bead. I don't wear it, but I'm just saying from what I see. I have 4 sisters. They wear makeup. I could tell like you can't do it. Light, we might have to do extra. Even Oprah would say with her production company, because of her skin, we have to have best lighting. We can't go skimpy on stuff like that with lighting and makeup. So baby, I'm glad you stepped up. You look good. When you walked into that dinner or whatever, baby, you was high stepping, booted so high. You looked really, really, really good, Kendra. And with Wayne is cool, but is Wayne a castmate? Because even on the you know, at the beginning of it, you see the little, you know, the advertisement for the show, and it's like Wayne is up there. And it's like, I think sometimes Wayne could add fuel to the fire. I know Dominique did mention about speaking to Wayne first, and I thought that would have been a good idea because y'all are like a pair. So I would have pulled Wayne to the side. I would have had a discussion with him prior to the dinner, or a rendezvous, or got together and say, look, let's squash this. Can you talk to Kendra? Can we meet off camera? Maybe even include Oliver to get this done. You know? Done, squash. So, because it's getting too heated. And I'm like, Kendra, baby, were you drunk, baby? Did you take a bump or 2 or 3? I love some Kendra, but I'm like, you were so turned up over something that was a year ago. And Oliver tried to be pleasant, and baby, you did not want it to be pleasant. You wanted to kick it off. You was ready to rumble. You wanted it to go, I feel, a certain way. You were not trying to be cordial. Wayne came in the door, y'all ain't speak. At least you could have said, hey, or at least acknowledge him, a head nod or something. You came in, baby, like a bulldozer. And even when Lauren sent the gift to who did she send it to? She didn't send it to she didn't send it to Troy, which was weird because it was his event. She sent it to Oliver, like an edible or something like that. And I'm thinking like, well, it's his event. You didn't send him nothing. It was crazy. But Oliver was explaining and talking about some stuff, and Kendra was ready. So her and Oliver got into it, a heated exchange. And it's like, Kendra, what is wrong, baby? Do you want the camera time? Because it's just like you have, baby, you trying to come back next season. Which I get it, because with this beef, y'all dragging it out. Like, but I get it. Like, you stand in every video they have, like every taping or every show, every week, you in it. Like, I could get it, but Kendra, come on, baby. It's not making you look good. You doing your ish. I love the video you did. Welcome to Atlanta. No, Chasing Atlanta. And I like Wayne, but Kendra, you don't need Wayne. Wayne could be a sidekick, a friend in the background that's, baby, maybe making sure your makeup is looking good. You can ask him, baby, how I look. He could be like, oh, you look good, girl. You look good. Like, I don't think Wayne necessarily, you don't need him. And I think when deals and business heat up, baby, it's going to be very interesting, because just because they paying you something doesn't mean that Wayne is going to get the same percentage, or he's going to get the accolades that you get, or the same contract. So that's going to be very interesting when business really booms with your career. But as of now, it's cool. But yeah, Kendra, you was just too much. You was up. Then you and Oliver got into it. They had to pull you into the bathroom. You were so heated. And I hate to see, like, you're entertainment, Kendra, and you have to carry yourself a certain way, and people don't want to work with a high head. People that they think is going to disrespect them, people that they think is going to pop out, people that think that might be allegedly might be drunk, possibly. But I'm just like, it's not that serious over a year ago. And the thing is, if Oliver is who you say he is, it will unravel, it will show. You don't need to try to prove anything. It will come to light exactly who he is. So you don't need to say much. Just let it unfold and come out. Like, just let it happen. And then Wayne, they pulled you out. Then Oliver was like, she need to go. She need to go. Look at her behavior. We all have things to lose. We're professionals. We can't act like that, which I could get it. And then Wayne and Troy get into it. And I think that was ready to pop Troy since the last episode or before, because Troy's becoming too messy. He's in a drama between a lot of people, and Troy is becoming not as likable. He's becoming very messy, very extra. And baby, they was fighting. I saw Kendra hair get pulled, baby. I'm so glad the wig or weave didn't come off. Baby, I'm glad it was glued or sewed in or baby meshed in or baby, I don't know how they do it, but I'm so glad it didn't come off. Then Kendra picked up a chair, they slow motion and threw it. And I'm just like, Kendra, what are you doing? This isn't even your event. You messing up this dude event. Like, they don't understand with these people. They could be messy as hell. They could be nasty. Their character, who they are, will show. You don't have to do anything. Just show up and you let them be who they are, and it will come out. It always comes out. It always flows to the top. You don't have to do anything, baby. Just show up and be cute in you, and their nasty behavior will always come out. So it got crazy, and then Wayne hit Troy, and it was just like, you know how the gays kill me, the skinny ones that be fighting their hands, their head be down like the women be fighting, you know, they be like that. Y'all be so funny. But anyway, I thought it was just too crazy. Kendra needs to let it go. Baby, she might need to back up a little back from Wayne, because Wayne doesn't seem like he's trying to prevent a lot of the behavior or scrutiny with Kendra. Like he's trying to hyping it up, or girl, yeah, you better go out there and do that, or F that person, or, you know, I'm just like, no, that's not a friend. That's not a good business partner if they're going to let you be at your demise and keep going low. So in drama with these people, even though you might not like them, chasing Atlanta is still a business. People watch you. People might not want to work with you because of your behavior. If I like saw people, let's say a barber, y'all, I'm obsessed with getting haircuts, y'all. I tried to wash my hair this morning. It didn't turn out the way I wanted to. But anyway, I go to a barber. I look on IG. I want to see pictures. I want to see if they have a portfolio. I want to see something that makes me, you know, want to go there and solicit their business. If I see that you're not doing well, or your haircuts look a mess, or you're in drama or mess, I won't pay for that. I don't want to be involved in that. I want to deal with a professional that knows how to treat their customers. If I see you in a lot of drama and you're a business person, I will not work with you. I just want professionalism regarding business, and you trying to solicit money and get paid from services. Maybe you want to ship it up. You want to get it together, or guess what? No one is going to work with you. I think you are talented, Kendra, but I think your temper, the drama, the mess, baby, I get it. Like, you know, went off to jail and you're getting out, and I think your career's popping again, and I think you're all talented, but this whole rah with the fight and then cussing and getting all crazy, but it's not cool. But oh, and also, this is the end, baby. I like some what's his name? What's the guy name? The new guy. What's his name? But I can't remember his name. I'm sorry, y'all. But he's the big guy like me. I don't like the way Dominique tries to come at him and tries to bring up his weight and stuff like that. And I'm just like calling him, damn, what's that comment about that gospel singer? That was funny. But I don't like how they try to bring up his weight and stuff like that, or make him feel less than because of his size. He is a professional guy carrying himself well, but I don't like the size shaming with this community. It's an issue. Like, I don't get it. We're ostracized, we're treated bad, but we want to shame people regarding their size, how big they are. I don't get that, and that's not cool, and that's not attractive. But peace and blessings, y'all. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Everybody have a good day. Peace.